What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and soon I'm gonna make sure to make the interior for your remake diner. Now here it is. I tried to go with like a older style, which I actually talk about again later, ironically, because I didn't think about that. And I also did make one change to this, which you'll see later. It's not really a huge change. I just think it looks better. Yeah, here it is. I don't really have a ton to say about this one, other than I think it's all right. Yeah, I can't end it yet because it'll be too short. Now I think I can, though. So with that being said, enjoy the tutorial, and I will catch you on the flip side. Alrighty, so the space you're going to use this is, well, I don't need any space. All you need is your diner from the other, or I guess yesterday. Also, why does that look like an optical illusion, the light gray roofs? Anyway, you do need some materials, and the ones you need to start off are black concrete, block of quartz. You could use white concrete for this. I'll talk about that in a little bit. Quartz slabs, polished blackstone slabs, which also then starts an entire another discussion. Cyan concrete, blue concrete, light blue concrete. Yeah, we got literally all of the blues in here. We'll go. What will we go? We'll go warp stairs, and I guess light gray concrete. You also need, I cannot even name them. I'm not even going to try. Yeah, I'd also recommend getting out some night vision, which I think I can just do this. Yeah, I can. Now you want to start off by coming inside your diner. And the first thing I'm going to tell you is these polished, so we have like a little bit of almost a ramp. It's not really a ramp, it's literally just a step up here from this area to that area. I use these two slabs to create the checker pattern. So if you want to use polished blackstone instead of black concrete for consistency purposes, you can. I don't really mind that much. But the first thing I'm actually going to tell you to do is I want you to take this front right cyan concrete and basically just bring this back and kind of create a rectangle like that. If you want to bring this all the way up, I would recommend doing that. Just so you can kind of box off this one room. Because this one room's a little bit different. Kind of. It's kind of, I guess I guess that would make sense that it's different, wouldn't it? Hopefully everyone is having a good day or night. I am for the most part. That's literally all I can say about that. Now you want to direct your attention to the glass at the front of the build, which is this. Why do I feel like my voice is slightly dead? I don't know. But you want to take all the cyan concrete around this, and you want to bring it out by 2. Basically, literally. That's perfect grammar. Basically, perfectly, literally every block, that is at the front of the build. I don't know how I somehow managed to make that sentence worse the second time I said it. It's not usually how sentences work, but, you know, it is what it is. Now for the floor in here, you should know the drill already. I don't think I have to explain much, although you do want to obviously break into it. And you want to give it the old checkered floor pattern thing. Man, my grammar is stunning today. Most days it's good, but it's exceptional today. Which in case you couldn't tell, that was like full sarcasm. I generally don't switch tones as much as I probably should when I'm doing sarcasm. So basically, if you've never made a checker floor pattern, I'm just doing that because you do want it under the doors, and I can't be bothered to. I lied. Basically, it's just, you know, you're basically going every other block in literally any direction except for diagonal. Because if you're going diagonal, then it'll, you know, be continuously black in that diagonal path. If you're going to any direction, it'll go block of quartz, black concrete, whatever. You get the point. If you've never made a checker floor pattern, welcome to the world. It's terrible and I hate it, but it's also good. I went with like a 90s style here. I kid you not, I looked up 90s diner and used a couple of images I found. So, you know, I wanted to make something kind of vintage because, I don't know, I don't make vintage buildings that often, and a diner is literally the perfect thing to make vintage because it feels like whenever I go in a diner, I always get 90s vibes. Like, there's one in St. Louis, well, it's not really a diner, but it's called Soda Fountain, and it has that, like, diner feel. Well, it actually does have a diner in it. And yeah, that's kind of like this rough feel. You know, that vintage style. I just love the look of it. I don't know. It's nostalgic in a way that it shouldn't be because I wasn't alive back then. I know, crazy. Anyway, you want to direct your attention now to the right. Well, I'm going to be saying that a lot, aren't I? For literally no reason. You want to count to the fourth cyan concrete pack. So this is the first visible one. Second, third, fourth, and then you want to break this one and the 3 behind it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can also break 5 rows above. Let me confirm that. Yeah, 5 rows above. And then in the top row, you can place a row of up, so no warp stairs. Just like that. Now, let's see if I actually made the patterns the same. Oh, I didn't. Oh, that's annoying, but it's okay. I didn't make them the same between this one and the other one. But basically, you want to go left of these, and if it's a block of quartz, or sorry, right of it. If it's a block of quartz here, you'll go right with the polished blackstone slab. If it's a black concrete, you'll go right with the quartz slab, and then, yeah, you get the drill. And only 1 pair. And then in this old room, you're going to want to make this another checker floor pattern. And again, you should kind of understand how that works there. It's block of quartz, polished blackstone, block of quartz, whatever. Now, I'm actually going to take a shortcut for this one. I'm going to just place the blocks of quartz. And the reason I'm going to do this is because I'm going to do a /fill command after, which is basically going to just replace, or I guess keep the quartz there and literally just replace the open holes. I think this will be a lot easier. I did this actually before, except I didn't think of the idea until I had already done a good amount of the black, not like all of it. But you know, which actually this is also annoying because the way that I did it, the corners aren't going to line up either the way that they did originally, which isn't necessarily the worst thing in the world, but it does suck a good amount. There's a good amount of suck that does. That's a really weird sentence. Anyway. I don't know what to say now. Yeah, I guess, let me know what you guys think of this. Give me some good feedback. I was trying to do, like, I mean, this was gonna come out the day that it came out no matter what. But, I was trying to get, like, I was trying to make Cheesecake Factory, and then I was trying Whataburger. I think that's what it's called. I just couldn't get the logos down. Cheesecake Factory is going to be a pain if I ever actually end up doing it. Because of how many letters that is, I'm going to have to, like, really have a fun time with that. Even I don't think banner letters would save me there. And, yeah, I actually did almost end up using banner letters for this inside. Again, same as Longhorn. But I could not get a D to look good, so I was just like, I gave up and proceeded to move on with my life. Which is always the answer when you get stuck. But, yeah. Okay, that's cool. We're almost there, actually. I think what I'm gonna have to do... Wait, maybe this will actually work. I don't know if it will. It might not... we'll see. I mean, it will line up, but it... with the /fill command, it might not line up, so I might have to, like, fill in the edges myself. Which is unfortunate, but... I guess we'll see if it actually is that way. And there's all the quartz. Is it? It is. Ah, darn it. Okay, well, I can go from, like, here to... Should do this corner. That seems logical enough. /fill, and then the tilde to mark my coordinates, and then the other coordinate, concrete, no space, and a bracket, color, and quotations, colon, black, and quotations, bracket, and space, and then keep, and then there you go. I really am not explaining that. Also, I love how I made that /fill video, then literally, like, within a year, they're like, yeah, no, that's not relevant anymore, sorry, guys. Like, that was a little rude. I mean, it is, other than the whole, like, bracket thing. The bracket thing's stupid as well. I wish we had the option. I wish you could do either or. Oh, I also kind of forgot this existed here. There you go. Okay, that's cool. I'm literally in the ceiling. So, let me pull up my notes. Hold on. I don't even have them open. I should do that. There we go. You want to come to the back right-hand corner of your build. I knew that much. And, I'm on a black concrete. You might be on a block of quartz. I don't know. But from this, you want to count forward by 10. And you want to go left with 2 blue concrete. Then leave a 3 block gap. Place 3 blue concrete. And then you want to leave a 3 block gap from here and place another 3 blue concrete. Take the end of that left row of 3 and bring it back to the back wall, and then come to this, I guess, middle 3, although the right one isn't actually a 3. But I guess the most middle block in between all of this. And you want to bring this middle block back by 3. Then bring it left and right by 4. So now you have a T. And you want to take the middle of that and that kind of block that we just brought left and right by 4. Each and just bring it back by what should be 7 if all of your math lines up, which mine does. If yours doesn't, that's unfortunate, although then make it, I guess. If it doesn't line up, I'd literally just push the thing forward or backward or whatever it would need to be. Not that that's entirely relevant. Anyway, so if you kind of take the end... you're not placing any blocks here, this is just for confirmation as well. If you take this row of 3 light blue and you track it across, we'll be in line with that, which is kind of good. Because what you actually want to do from this blue corner here is you want to count left 2 and back 1, and on this block you'll go left with, it's like 8, I think, or 7 light blue concrete. It is 8. So I was right with my first guess, which is actually pretty impressive. Anyway, that's just there. We don't really want to worry about that right now, because what you actually want to do is you want to bring every single blue concrete here up by 4, at least in this kind of doorway area. Yeah, okay. I was just looking to see how something worked, but we got it. I got it in my brain. Okay. There are some weird things happening with this part. Well, not really, not this part, but one of the things we're about to do in a second here. Also, the lighting's really weird on this build. Kind of. We'll probably end up doing the lighting last, which is, I know, a little bit annoying, but whatever. Anyway, above the 2 doorways from the kind of front side, you want to place upside down warp stairs that all face forward. Is that a comment or is that some other notification? Okay, that was a comment. I'm just confirming. Now, on top of every top blue concrete that already doesn't actually have one on top of it, you want to place a light gray concrete. Now, that'll actually include these warped stairs here. I know they're not blue concretes, but just pretend that they are. This will be important on... Well, it'll be important later. When we do the ceiling, it'll be important. I always get ceiling and roof mixed up, just because my brain always wants to say roof. I don't know why. And also, one other thing that's great is that the kind of front here where you have this light gray concrete at the left and the one at the right, you'll just connect these together. It's going to be a row forward from this row of light blue concrete, and also kind of like 4 rows in the sky. But, yeah, that'll kind of box your building off into almost 2 segments, unironically. I don't know why it would be ironically, but whatever. I might have actually lied. I might do some of the lighting now and then some of it later, which is also stupid, but, yeah. Actually, what you want to voice crack, what you want to do is that row of light gray concrete we just placed that kind of is not sitting on anything, you'll actually want to bring that back a row. That'll help us in, like, about right now, because you want to clear inventory and get out, whoopsies, white concrete, pillar quartz blocks, smooth stone slabs, and pearlescent froglights. And then what you want to do from this is you want to take the left and the right of that back row of light right there, and you want to bring it down with 2 pillar quartz blocks that are facing up and down, like so. Connect those pillar quartzes together with white concretes. Concrete should not have a plural. Concretes is just not right. Anyway, come inside this room, and in line with the light gray concrete, you want to place a row of ups and downs smooth stone slabs going around the outside. This will exist. Perfect. Then you'll have this. Then bring it in with a row of pearlescent froglights. I felt like being a little strange here. And then you'll fill in the middle with more ups and downs smooth stone slabs like that. Just kind of, give you some cool lighting. Pearlescent froglights are our main light source in this, which I don't think I've ever used them. I've maybe used them once. There you go. And then in the bathrooms, which we shall come to, which are these back right rooms, by the way, they're the same. At the left and the right walls, you'll place in line with the light gray concrete pearlescent froglights that span the entire build, or the entire bathroom, I should say. Now, at the, I guess, inner side, I can't really say right, because it's right of the left and left of the right bathroom. These kind of 2 blocks at the front right, I didn't do anything with. Although, if you want to do that, then, I mean, that is probably fine. I might actually do that. I did also make a, never mind, actually, I probably said that in the intro. And then the middle of these will be filled in with ups and downs and smooth stone. So I was just going to say that I made a change, which will be very important later. But I probably mentioned that in the intro, because that seems like an intro thing that I would say. I don't know, man. I record the intro after, so that, sometimes screws me up, because then you'll hear things multiple times when I don't feel like, I don't know, when I just don't. There you go. There's the back half of your, at least, like, lighting done. How much longer do we have there? We only got 2.5 minutes. That's a little bit awkward. If you want, I'm gonna do this. Although, that's just me. If you want to fill in the front of this section with upstone smooth stone slabs, just so you have a ceiling in, I'm gonna do that. And that'll also be in line with the light gray concrete. There's really nothing crazy happening here. If you think there is, you're deceiving yourself or something like that. And then I'll actually probably start with the back rooms. And no, not the liminal space one. Is back rooms a liminal space? No, it definitely is. It's literally just liminal spaces. So I guess so. You can't say back rooms anymore without, that coming in your mind. It just doesn't happen. There's a lot of back rooms, you know, employee back rooms. There's, the rooms in the back of the building. Like, you know. It's ironic because he's actually cut off literally perfectly. Like, if I break this block, you see that's the outside right there. So this wall literally is, like, perfectly in line with, I guess, being quite literally the very back. Anyway, we're gonna start with the kitchen, which is the left or more room? Sure, we'll go with that. You wanna come in here and you wanna get out light gray concrete. Wow, we need that again. That's crazy. Cauldrons. Oh, I did something. Okay, never mind. Smokers or furnaces. Really doesn't matter what you use. Smooth quartz blocks. Birch doors. Iron trap doors. Spruce trap doors. Stone slabs, and we'll just go stone brick stairs for fun. Yeah. You want to come to the right side, and you want to count to the, not this, but you kind of want to count to the 5th block back from this block. So this is actually, I guess, the first is from the math that I just did. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. Here you want to place a light gray concrete. Bring it back with a cauldron, and then 3 light gray concrete. Then bring it left with 2 smooth quartz blocks. Bring those smooth quartz blocks up by 1 each, and then place a set of birch doors in the front face. And there, it's going. Hold on, there goes my night vision. Then bring that bottom smooth quartz block left with a light gray concrete, left with 4 smokers, 2 cauldrons, and then forward with 2 more cauldrons, 4 and then 4 light gray concrete. From the frontmost light gray concrete, place a stone brick stair facing right. Just for fun, on top of the 4 smokers, place iron trap doors. I forgot to add a hood, which is, something else. Which actually, if you want to do that, because you have stone brick stairs, basically, above the middle 2 iron trap doors, you'll place stone brick stairs, and then left and right, you'll place stone brick stairs curled to the sides like that. Now, I did a little bit of a cringe move here, and I went, 2 off, 2, 1, and 2 off at the sides for this next thing. So basically what I would try to do is just go 2 off each side with make a little 4x2 of light gray concrete like that. At the back row, place a set of spruce trap doors that open towards the back, and at the front, place a set of spruce trap doors that open towards the front like that. And you want to actually also open them, so you kind of have, I don't know, you have like a little chute, so if I go like that, then, you know, I don't know. Place stone slabs on top of that. I'll explain what this is, and it's really bad, I know. But it's like one of those dishwasher things where you put the dishes in, and then it really, really warmly does them, and then it comes out the other side, and then you take it and put it away. There is no spot to put it away, because I didn't have room. But, yeah, if you want to, like, I don't know, change this, do whatever. Make a better design, you know. I just didn't feel like making a normal, casual, stupid, little, tiny dishwasher. So I should probably make more designs. Not like this specifically, because this is really bad. But, you know, just like a design in general. Clear your inventory and get out levers and... what was the other thing? Oh, yeah, lava buckets. And at the right cauldron, you'll place a lever above it powered on. And at the ones at the back left corner, you'll just place lava in each of them. Those are the deep fryers. If you want to either make them empty or do, you know, the water. Or I wish you could do honey. Honey would be really interesting in a cauldron. So I am on fire right now. Sorry, it's... Is that room done? Coming into either bathroom, you will get out stone slabs, Birch doors. I'm actually gonna. Okay, I'm gonna use stone slabs as stone blocks as well, just to save inventory space. You need smooth quartz blocks, smooth quartz stairs, birch trap doors, levers, cauldrons, dark oak signs, and I guess I can actually get out stone blocks anyway. I'll just do it. Um, so okay, I'm not going to reference left and rights. I'm going to reference this based off of how the build is shaped or the room is shaped. So you do want to be at the back of the build. That's as much as guaranteed. You kind of have this like little crevice in here almost where I don't know. It looks like there would be something. You want to at the far end of that kind of row that goes across the room that sticks out is this one right here. This block. You'll bring it back with an upside down stone slab, birch door. 3 upside down stone slabs, birch door, and then upside down stone slab. Take the middle of that and connect it kind of into that little divot. Not really a divot. It's more of a divot. It's more than a divot. Take the back center of each of these and you want to place a smooth quartz block. Bring it, I guess, towards you with an upside down stair. That is, if you're kind of on top of the birch door. Not that you have to be specifically on top of it. That was just the best way to put it. Then place a birch trap door on top of the stair. Go away from you with a smooth quartz block, and then off of the left, or I guess, yeah, left of the smooth quartz block, you'll place a lever, not a birch trap door. Bring each upside down stone slab up with a stone block, and then bring that entire arrangement of blocks and doors up with stone slabs. Now at the other side of this room, hold the phone. Okay. You want to leave we'll say 1 block out from the back corner and place a cauldron, then I'd say leave a 3 block gap and place another. Or maybe you actually shift those each forward 1 if you want. 2 off the back and then 3 in between still, and then you'll place levers above each one powered on. It's kind of whatever. Ooh, I forgot about something. No, don't get rid of anything. Before you do anything else, you want to copy this in the other bathroom. I'm not going to instruct this again, because it's pretty self-explanatory. It's kind of a normal bathroom design, just with more walls happening, because that makes sense. I don't know, I'm lazy. I'm just going to be fully honest, I'm lazy. Can't be bothered. Anyway, there's the stalls. I know, I'm just speedy. I build a lot, so, you know, that sometimes helps. Alright, there you go. We're not quite done in these, though. But I will come out, and I'm gonna say this is kind of up to what you feel is necessary. But I said left. I'd say left of each kind of entranceway. At the 3rd blue concrete up, I'd place a dark oak sign, go down a line, and place women on one side, men on the other sign, preferably in all caps. Or if you wanted to do, I don't know, other things, you could do symbols or whatever. That's great ambiance. Why is it the second one I've gotten in this video? Clear your inventory and get out glowing sacks, white dye, or bone meal, whichever you prefer. Composters and oak trap doors. And you want to left click on each side, once with glowing sack, once with white dye. And then you'll come back in the bathrooms, and again, without referencing directions, you have this this little crevice, kind of to the side of the doorway. And in the back corner there, you'll place a compost with an oak trap door on top. They'll basically be in the walls closest to each other, like that. Also, you might want a composter with an oak trap door on top of it in the kitchen as a trash can. That's what these are, in case that was not clear. I honestly could probably live with this lighting, although I'll get myself night vision again. So, now for the fun part. The seating area. So, what you want to do is you should clear inventory, which I already did. And get out mangrove stairs, prismarine brick stairs, which is, I know, a very weird one, andesite walls, preferably structure voids, which you have to do a /give command to get, structure _ void. You could do string, you could do barriers, you could even do carpets, which would have to match the floor, but would work. And we'll go light gray carpet. Speaking of carpets. So basically, I'm going to do this in a weird way. Because of the way the seats work, I just find it more logical to do it this way for my brain. So, Basically, from each window, you want to bring the middle bottom block of that window. You want to bring it towards you with a structure void and a site wall, and then another structure void, and do that with each one. You'll just kind of know where these structure voids are placed, hopefully. You'll place a light gray carpet on top of that arrangement. Also, if you like get it at a weird angle, the structure void kind of just dies, so don't do that. And then, left and right of each structure void, you'll place a mangrove stair that faces into the structure void. So you're giving yourself 4 seats per table, and it's not quite a booth. Man, I don't know, and these metal tables... I don't know if anybody's, like, eating at a diner. I mean, probably. A lot of diners, I think, still have it. Like, you know, those old metal tables, just like, man, hit different. Another place in St. Louis, oh, frick, what's it called? Oh my god, what is it called? High Point. They also, I'm pretty sure they had metal tables, and yeah, I don't know why. No, maybe they didn't, actually. Or maybe it was one of them that did, and the other one didn't. I don't know. We went to both. St. Louis is a lot of wild places. But yeah. So, I don't know why I only told you to get out these 5 materials. That was really dumb. But, yeah, you want to basically leave 4 block gaps, and you want to make the same seating arrangement, except you want to place prismarine brick stairs instead of mangrove stairs, and you want to actually place 3 so you have a middle. And then you're going to pick one of these tables. Really, it doesn't matter which one, and you want to just kind of leave it out of this discussion. I picked the 3rd one in. So first 2 are good, then the 3rd one I said, Uno, reverse, you're not relevant. And, you know, I left that guy in the trash can because that's where he belongs. I don't know why I'm being so harsh. It's literally a table. So then it will make it a 2-3, I guess, if that makes any sense in anybody's head other than mine. Yeah, there you go. And then you have some gaps and stuff. That should happen. Which now you can clear your inventory again, because I don't know why I only got so few materials, and get out dark oak planks. Stripped crimson hyphae. Now you could do, you don't need it to be hyphae necessarily, it could be just a normal log. Hyphae, by the way, is the wood, like the 4-sided version. Pearlescent frog lights you need again. You need smooth stone slabs again. You need end rods, mangrove slabs. Torches. God dang it. Paintings. And I think the last material we need is actually spruce slabs. I said dang because I thought we also needed spruce planks, although I'll just use slabs as planks. I'm probably forgetting something. I'll figure that out in about 5 minutes. Anyway, actually we're not going to worry about that yet. So basically, at each prismarine brick table, or prismarine brick stair table thing, you want to, off the middle block on each side, you want to place a stripped crimson hyphae, facing up and down. So you'll have this. You should have 7. You'll bring this up to the ceiling, and then you will break the smooth stone slab that is in its way and replace it with another hyphae. Now, I would do this on every edge. Originally, if you noticed in the beginning, these 2 weren't here, but they're here now. So, yeah. I think they are definitely worth it. Okay, that's cool. At least we have smooth stone slabs. Just like that. You could leave it like that. I actually think that looks perfectly acceptable. And do the end rod thing, like put an end rod with a mangrove slab below. You'll see that in a sec. But what I ended up doing was the 3 smooth stone slabs in between each of these I broke and replaced with pearlescent frog lights. This just kind of, I don't know, add some light in case that wasn't clear already. And, you know, I think it looks pretty nice as well. Now, I'll direct our attention to the front. I said it again. So basically, in line or above the andesite wall, you want to trace that to the ceiling, and in line with it, you want to make the smooth stone slab there a smooth stone block. So just place an upstone or another slab below it. If you don't feel like looking up and down every time, it's just going to be in the middle of the window, and it'll be the second block out like that. It's pretty simple, hopefully. Okay. Try to go too fast, and that's what I get. Below each block, place an end rod with an upside down mangrove slab below that, and then that will give you some nice lighting. No, I'm not gonna drink milk, actually. I'll let it wear itself out, because we might need it for the end part. like that. If you look at the other side, what I would also... wait, hold on. I want to check something real quick. Okay, that... So basically what you want to do is at this white concrete section above the counter into the kitchen, I just placed a bunch of paintings. Now, why would I use a torch as a placeholder? Out of any block I could use, why was it a torch? Like, honestly, what was going through my mind right there? Anyway, you want to make sure the pillar quartz leaves open, because in front of the top pillar quartz block, you place an end rod and then an upstone mangrove slab below that. Just kind of, you know, cool designs. They have, like, cool stickers and stuff. Sometimes they're paintings or just weird things in general. One of the images I saw, they had an entire back of a school bus. I was like, why? Who needs that? But that's kind of a characteristic. So, I mean, you have some wall space, right? You could take out this seat totally and just, like, you know, make some cool thing here. Also, in front of each bathroom doorway, I'd say right in the middle, make the smooth stone slab of block with an end rod and a mangrove slab below. Like so. One thing I don't want to forget, actually there's two things, I almost forgot something else. Come back to these strip crimson hyphae, because I forgot about this, and front and back of the bottom blocks of each one, I'd place a dark oak plank. Which will give you a fancy looking thing. Not really, it'll just give you the better dividers, like that. Now you can actually get rid of that dark oak plank, which I was about to do, or the strip crimson hyphae. No, you can't get rid of that, god dang it. Of course, that's literally the one thing that I need. And you want to get out a flower pot, and I just placed at the left block of this, whoopsies, the counter, the light blue concrete counter, I placed a flower pot. I didn't actually put a flower in it. I just put a flower pot, because it could be a cup, it could be a flower, there could have been a flower in there, it could be dead, you never know what happened. But yeah, I think that's actually this area done, yeah. Come back to the main little kind of entrance area. And what you want to do is make sure your floor is actually filled in properly. And what I want to do while you're making sure that's filled in properly is actually get the image out that I need. Okay, you want to take not the furthest back slab, but the slab in front of that is this one. And you want to count left from it by 4. And you'll place a spruce plank here. Bring that spruce plank up with a spruce slab, and also bring that same spruce plank back with a spruce slab, like that. You'll then, from that back spruce slab, you'll count back by 3. Left 1, place a strip crimson hyphae, then count right 3 from that, place another hyphae. Bring that all the way up to the ceiling. And then you'll take the top block of that and you'll bring it forward and backward with pearlescent frog lights. Like so. This doesn't give you much light, it just kind of does give more of an illusion of light, because what I also ended up doing was at the 4th strip crimson hyphae up on either one, at the front and the back I placed, that's actually the 5th up, I placed a torch, which it should be the 4th, I accidentally placed it the 5th is what happened. Perfect. Well, let me confirm this before I actually tell you anything. I'm actually get rid of my night vision while I am confirming this too. You can kind of see how the lighting works out. See, like, there's a little bit of shading back here. Also, if you want to, like, I don't know, you have room, so do whatever you feel is necessary. Make a closet, you know, that could be where pans are stored, although I don't know why there wouldn't really be a good entrance point to that. But that's besides the point. Yep, everything good here. The bathrooms are both fine and dandy. And, yeah, once you've done that, ladies and gentlemen, that is your remake diner interior complete. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Have a fantastic rest of your day or night, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.